Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for August the 23rd, 2018. 3 stories to tell you. I was going to tell you only one, but then I had my day. So I went to pick up dinner, Duff's Chicken Wings on Bayview in Toronto. They're good. You don't want to have them too often, but they're good. And I'm walking out with the bags and some guy says, hey, I used to watch you on TV. And I just want to let you know that what you do in mental health has really helped me. And it was like amazing how his voice dropped down. And we talked for a while and he told me his situation and, I asked him how he was doing and, he seemed like he was doing okay. So then I'm out walking the dog, that would be Brando, and someone pulls over in a car and rolls down the window. And he says, hey, I don't want to scare you. I go, dude, you're not that scary. I'm not really afraid. He said, I just wanted to tell you, and this for some reason just hit me so hard. He wanted to say that, I'm friends with a guy that's friends with your son. That may seem a little bit abstract, but I know who he's talking about. And he said that, a couple of years ago, I couldn't leave my house. And my friend, who knows your son very well, and I know him very well too, said, you should follow this guy on Twitter. And he said, I started to follow you and I started to gain more confidence and realize that that I was not the only person on the planet that was struggling. And he said, I reached out for help. He said, and I don't know why I got so emotional with this. He said, it really made a difference in my life. And I said, how you doing now? And he said, I'm doing good. I still see a therapist, but I know I feel good now. And if I don't feel good, I know what to do about it. I just thought, wow, that is just like such a blessing for me. Like twice in about an hour that I hear from strangers. And it just goes to show you that the illness is not contagious. If you're around someone with depression, you cannot catch it. But sharing is contagious. And then there's the story of, I'm just giving him a nickname so I don't have to use his real name. I'm going to call him the Switchblade. So 2 weeks ago, this guy reaches out on Twitter, publicly on Twitter, and clearly struggling, lost, doesn't know what to do, has never talked about mental illness with anyone. So I say, will you follow me on, and direct message me? So he does. And, we talk it through, and for 3-4 days, we converse on a, fairly regular basis. And he needs to understand the fact that he is sick and that he is not weak and that he is entitled to go for help and that he is suffering when maybe he doesn't have to be suffering. And eventually he agreed. He said, I'll call my family doctor. He did the next day, messaged me and said, I made the appointment. I'm really scared. And we talked that through. And then a couple of days ago, he went to his family doctor, saw the family doctor. The family doctor said, you are suffering from severe depression, and started him on a program. And last night, how amazing is this? Last night, someone tweets out kind of a call for help saying, hey, what is the first step? I think that's the way it was phrased. Well, who responds? But the Switchblade responds. This is a guy that 2 weeks ago was virtually afraid of his mental illness shadow. And now he's out from the shadows and he's helping other people. And I just thought, wow, how cool is that? It's a big game of tag. And the tag game is this. I'm it. I help you. I tag you. You're it. You help someone else. They're it. And before you know it, there's a lot of it's around there, and it makes a huge difference. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. By the way, Case, I did hear your shoe fall.
Sorry.
Yeah, it threw me off. Okay,
Sorry.
I can't work with this. This is bullshit.
Minutes,
Okay,
so.
well then cut it.